Are you looking to do a flooring project in 2026, but you're not sure how much flooring you need to buy? Well, let me show you how to do the simple math so you can get that exact number. All you need is a tape measure, a pen, and a piece of paper for your measurements. Another item I like to use is sticky notes or some form of colored marker, and I'll show you why in a minute. If your room is full of furniture, try to clear the walls as much as possible so you can get a straight measured line. Most rooms are just big rectangles. To get the square footage, you just need two numbers, the length and the width of your room. Run your tape measure along the longest wall for the length and the adjacent wall for the width. So after you just got done measuring your length and your width, you're going to want to multiply those two numbers together. My length was 26 feet and my width was 11 feet, which comes out to 286 square feet. Pretty easy, right? But what if you have a closet? Don't let that confuse you. All you have to do is just treat it like its own mini room. So measure the length and the width, then add that to the total of the main room. What if your room is an L shape or there's a little nook? Remember that colored mark and those sticky notes I told you about? Simply mark a spot where you plan to measure your main room, then break them into rectangles. Then you can find the square footage of both and then just add them together. Now here's the step that most people seem to forget, and that's the waste factor. When you're installing flooring, there's going to be a lot you have to consider. You're going to make mistakes, you're going to make wrong cuts, you're going to need different boards for different shapes, and you might just want more flooring for the future in case of damage. You never want to buy the exact amount of square footage that you calculated. You always want to go over so you have a little extra for those mistakes or those future repairs. The rule of thumb is to add 10% for that waste factor. To do this, just take your total square footage and multiply it by 0.1. So for our 304 square foot room, we'd order about 335 total square feet. If you want to make sure your math is 100% accurate, you can head to our website at arcoflooring.com and you can use our online flooring calculator. You just plug in your measurements and it does all the heavy lifting for you, including that 10% waste calculation. And it's that simple. All you have to do is measure your walls, account for those extra spaces, and don't forget that 10% cushion. Now you're ready to start your own flooring project. Make sure you head to the description below so you can go to our website and get to shopping. Happy renovating!